And welcome to AoK Championship Wrestling. Yeah. 9 matches. We got them tonight. OTM jumping in here with a whole lot of people without him. But let's get to it, man. Let's go. Sleepy K. KX in the building with us tonight. We don't want to do all that. What happened there? Go. Hey, come on now. Uh-oh. What happened there? Let's get this going. We're going to jump right into it. We got tag team action tonight. War Raiders taking on Dago Zoo. We got Marvelously Prestigious taking on Shadow Syndicate. Let's talk about those. Qualifying matches. We're going to see RWP take on Volshan in a qualifying match for the Golden Ticket, as well as El Jefe against Big Bad Adam Boo. Main event tonight, Chris Chaos taking on El Demonio for the Cruiserweight title. But right now, tag team action kicking off the brand tonight. Sounds like War Raiders up first. Connor Riley, James Coleman coming out with Morgan Quinn.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 430 pounds. The Torpedo, Connor Riley. And the unpredictable James Coleman.
See a couple tag teams here tonight. Couple of factions swapping around their tag teams. The ones that we would normally see. We're so used to seeing Riley and Boone of the War Raiders. And tonight we're getting Coleman and Riley, as well as their opponents. Normally we see J. Anthony West and El Demonio teaming up. But as it turns out, El Demonio, of course, in our main event for that Cruiserweight title, David Grizz Kuklinski and J. Anthony West to pick up the tag team division tonight.
At a combined weight of 464 pounds, J. Anthony West and Justin Rose.
No match tonight, bro. No match for Risk tonight, nor actually, no match for Risk at all. You chilling tonight? Yeah, boy. That's because Wednesday night, Money in the Bank, Golden Ticket. You guys have bigger plans going on. Resting up. Getting them muscles rubbed. You know what I'm saying. Coleman starting out for his team, taking the jaw dropper right on the chin. War Raiders, Dago Zoo, managers at ringside. 2 out of 3 false tables match. Triple threat for the women's hardcore title later on tonight. We got a Hell in a Cell match for the men's hardcore title tonight. Do love me the random match, random opponent. We'll see Explosivo going for the hardcore title in that Hell in a Cell match. We got a 6-man gauntlet eliminator matchup as well. All that and more, boys. And what did he wrestle last? Didn't he just wrestle with Risk? Nah, he was at ringside with Hero. IKB, what's up, friend? Oh, he right there tonight, boy. I thought you meant on the show, but now that you pointed it out, it's been a hot minute. KX has been MIA. I gotta double check that. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I'm just... Nah, they just wrestled last week. Yeah, get out of here with that bullshit. They just wrestled last week. Triple threat. Tag team triple threat matchup. Gotcha. Coleman with a buckle bomb on Jay Anthony. IKB got a match tonight as well. Hell in the Cell. Defending the hardcore title against Explosivo. Trading punches. And Jay Anthony coming up on the short end of that stick. Yeah, they're a little more free, but to be fair, this is a regular 2-on-2 tag team match. Not managers, factions, members of factions. And Coleman, was there even a tag in that match? I guess that one there. Jesus, that was quick. Missed the whole matchup. Missed the whole match on ads. Ain't that something? Hurricane Rana into the power bomb. Buckle bomb. Oh, gotcha. This matchup was pretty much all Coleman, to be honest with you. I mean, at least all the highlights are. Near pinfall there, but the Coleman cutter. Enough for the full 3. Though it does seem like Jay Anthony's hand is hanging over the apron. War Raiders picking up the first matchup. Let's hit into the next. One-on-one qualifying matchup. RWP and Volchan. Let's head over to the ringside area. Woo! Let's get this party started.
The following contest is scheduled
First one up, RWP.
making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 258 pounds, RWP.
Former member of WCW roster. I'm sorry, ICW roster. See it there in the background. Making his last tour through the territories. Qualifying for a qualifying match. It's RWP as well as Volchan. To wait his opponent.
And his opponent
Yeah, that guy.
Weighing in at 227 pounds, the Show.
Ooh. Swords and fire. Voshan coming off a rivalry. Battle back and forth with James Coleman. Perhaps we'll see the end of that here at AoK Golden Ticket Money in the Bank. Where 6 men will battle it out to climb a ladder and grab up the golden ticket of AoK, the golden briefcase. So far, we have 4 qualifiers: Matt Michaels, Vulgar the Clown, the Maestro Thomas Page, and the Almighty Torrance Benjamin. One of these 2 men, be it Voshan, be it RWP, will also join them. One more qualifying match later here tonight as El Jefe takes on Big Bad Adam Boone. Voshan going right at it first here, and Joe Brony making a better fucking door than he does a window. Readjust the camera here now that Joe's out of the way. Potter taking an ass whooping here in the early stages. Rolls him up, nicely done. Is it enough? Trying to sneak one out. Look at this. Voshan flips it around, gets a 1 as well. Voshan quicker, steps through under the twisting armbar. Kick to the chest, follows it up with 1 on the mat, and RWP back up and ready to battle. And Voshan puts the brakes on. Can't hold him. Collar and elbow lockup. Neither man giving an inch on this one. There we go, finally. Voshan moving around to a rear waist lock. Nice takeover by RWP. Into the grounded headlock. Wrenching back on it. Transferring to a vertical base. Knocks him up overhand. And now it's Voshan with the advantage. Holding RWP at bay. With that hammerlock single leg sweep, takes him down. And RWP shoulders it down. Voshan looking for a quick cover, gets 1. Nice roll up. RWP again trying to steal one out of this. Potter stepping to the corner. And a right hand. Takes down Voshan. Superman punch. Leather gauntlet to the jaw. And a 2 count. Potter pulls up before the count of 3. Damn. Potter busted open. Cameraman right on that one. And Voshan, no, kicking out at 2 again. Voshan thought he was going on to the Money in the Bank. Oh, this man took an energy potion. Sets him up. Into the code breaker from the power bomb. We got to cover. And Potter again kicking out at 2. Well, Shan, talk about frustration. Potter with boot to the skull. And a clothesline takes his opponent outside. Knee to the face. And we're going to battle it out outside here. No countouts. Disqualifications, yes. No countouts. All other rules still apply. Volshan getting the crowd behind him. Potter having words right back, but Volshan with a big boot to the chest. And a suplex on the concrete. Potter, bionic elbow delivered. RWP circling around here. Talk about getting circled around. That was nauseating. Woo. Potter getting back in the ring. And this crowd behind this man at the moment. Ducks under, but man, could not avoid the second one. Suckers him right back outside. Potter waiting for it. Inverted DDT. And Volshan looking to take back control here around the ringside area. Knee to the face. Man, multiple curb stomps. Both men bleeding from the face. This match turning brutal. We're going back inside with Volshan, but RWP. Nah, we're going to take it completely outside. Again, no count out. Look at this. This man just brushed this. Holy shit. Holy shit. That dude, Volshan. That boy is part Samoan. We got a 2 and a 3 Volshan. Incredible. What the hell was that? Superman punch earlier in the matchup. That may have been what busted RWP open. Nope, it was most definitely that knee to the forehead. Chance in the chat starting up. OTM corner, keep it going. Potter hitting that big bionic elbow, but here, amazingly, face first to the concrete, and this man absorbed it, allowing Potter back into the ring just long enough to put a knee to his forehead one more time. Hook of the leg, and Joe Brony can do no more than count to 3.
Here is your winner.
Qualifying, adding 2. the golden ticket matchup on Wednesday night. Volshan will be joining Matt Michael, Vulgar the Clown, the Maestro Thomas Page, and Torrance Benjamin. Triple threat, 2 out of 3 falls for the Women's Hardcore Championship. That's a tables match, by the way. Lilith putting it on the line tonight against the Empress Sparrow and Odyssey Rift.
The following contest is a triple threat tables match and is for the Women's Hardcore Championship.
Ring announcer Wayne Kerr going to give us those entrances, those announcements. Let's get to it, sir. Talk about it. I said, do your job, bruh.
Amarillo, Texas, Odyssey Rift.
So much going on here. I got so many damn notes in front of me, and none of them are in the order I need them to be. Yeah, dog. Matter of fact, I don't even have one that I need. Into the drawer. Odyssey Rift, the first contestant in this 2 out of 3 falls tables match between herself, Empress Sparrow,
And introducing the challenger from
and the champion Lilith. Empress, no stranger to the World Championships, the hardcore titles. You name it, this woman has had that strap around her waist, looking for an opportunity. Here tonight at a 2 out of 3 falls tables match. Somebody's going through 2 tables. There's going to be a lot of splinters through this game tonight.
Introducing the champion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Women's Hardcore Champion, the Irresistible Force, Lilith.
Defending that title tonight. The hardcore champions, of course, defending these titles every episode, every show. Both the men's and the women's. Pineapple pizza and cheeseburgers, fuck yeah. Get a look at that title, here we go. Women's Hardcore Championship. One last go around with that belt. And we're going to ring that bell. Let's do it. Odyssey Rift getting her number drawn, as well as Empress Sparrow on this one. Opening the roster up for the hardcore title. Give some of the local talent an opportunity to become stars of AoK. Huge backdrop on the Empress Sparrow. Lilith, wise enough to get out of the ring and go look for some sort of perhaps defensive mechanism. And a huge sit-out powerbomb by Rift. Sent to the ropes. Just running through the champ. Lilith finally taking the big one off her feet. And the Empress, instead of coming to the aid and no, we don't need all that. Get out of here with that bullshit. Come on, man. Thank you, OTM. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Right on top of things. Pew pew. Do we have that yet? Did I give you one of those yet? I don't think I did. No. Keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind, man. Knees to the rib. Lilith setting the table up with the Empress dropping bombs over here on the Odyssey. Almost put herself through the table. Damn Odyssey Rift. Leaving the ground to throw that shoulder tackle. Smoke them up. Working on that glazed enigma still. And Empress coming to the rescue of Lilith. Back and forth. Sent for the ride into the turnbuckles. Hard goes Odyssey Rift. Empress driving the knee to the chest of Lilith. Double team action there. Didn't quite catch all of it from Lilith, but Rift. Military press to a power slam. And Lilith might be out cold here. Empress, look at this. Empress going to work. Has her up on the shoulders. Lilith drops to her feet, but unfortunately for her, that puts her right in line. With Empress, a slam, big slam by Odyssey, or on Odyssey Rift. Seen her win titles with this that kick to the skull. Unfortunately, the way to do it tonight. Is to put your opponent through a table. Not only once, but you got to do it 2 times. Big knee to the face, the hardcore title for the women's division on the line right here, right now. Taking him back inside, back and forth they go. Side effect, Lilith. Taking down Odyssey Rift, but the Empress steps in from behind. Ripcord with the forearm to the forehead. Mach 8. Table being set back up once again. Empress finding the spot. Knee to the face, and these two finally doing some kind of working together. Lilith and Empress, if only for a moment. Empress. That table is not in the best spot, to be honest with you. But Lilith looking to take advantage of the spot that it's in. And the cameraman decided that Empress's taunt was more important. How's that festival going out there, bruh? Come to think of it. How is that festival going? Neighborhood partying. Whoop, whoop. Throw your hands in the air. We got one table broken. Lilith with the advantage. And an opportunity, but she misses out on it. She had Empress in a perfect spot. And Odyssey Rift. Sweet, bruh. Double team here. In through the table. Does that count for Lilith? No. The matchup continues. But it gave Odyssey Rift credit for that broken table. But not Lilith. Empress needing to tie it up here. Sets her up. Next broken table. Ah, word. Last table to be broken gives us our winner. Empress sets the table but walks into the boot of Lilith. And again, looking for some double team action. Missing the table on that one. Look at this, Lilith offering a handshake and Odyssey Rift taking her skull off for it. We could be looking at a new hardcore champion. We are. Odyssey Rift, your new hardcore champion. Giving the talent down at the bottom half an opportunity through the hardcore title. And they are going to take those chances and fucking run with it. Empress and Lilith both taking the L's on this one. But a hell of a battle between all three women. Here we take a look at some of the replays. Those series of kicks straight to the chest, upper shoulders. Lilith hitting the side effect, taking Odyssey Rift off her feet. But the strength of Odyssey Rift is beyond none. Here, Lilith hitting the unprettier. Stunner by Empress. The beginning of the end for Lilith was trying to convince Odyssey to take it easy.
Here is your winner, and new Women's Hardcore Champion, Odyssey Rift.
New women's hardcore title, or champion title belongs to her. Let's take a look. More tag team action coming up next. As marvelously prestigious. What the hell? Why are you guys out there? 2K, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is 2K doing? What the fuck is 2K doing? What the fuck? I don't know, like, legit. I had nothing to do with this. No storyline, no bullshit. The fuck? Prestige and Bud Marvelous. Collectively known as Marvelously Prestigious.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring.
Prestige looks focused.
Weight of 483 pounds. The king of old school.
Buddy Marvelous. Carefree and wild.
Buddy Marvelous.
Here we go. Again, not real sure why we're about to see what we's about to see. But Coleman having words with the crowd as well. How them fumes fucking taste? Coyote Kid and When Nightmare. And this crowd is not behind these two. Or these four, I guess. Again, zero reason for the War Raiders to be out here. Though, I don't think that's right, but let me check something. We could make a reason for it. Possibly. Let me see this, I don't think we can. I don't think we can. No. Not the way I thought. We'll see what happens with all this, but yeah, for the most part, this shouldn't be happening. Prestige and Coyote Kid kicking it off here. Into the turnbuckle. Look like we're getting our first tag. Prestige and Bud Marvelous. Hitting the demolition. Marvelous taking the, I'm gonna say taking the pace of the match a little slower here, and unfortunately Coyote Kid likes to keep the match a little more high paced. Driving the heel of the foot into the mat before the big double leg drop. And Marvelous into the turnbuckle. Got another tag here. Double team coming at you. Coyote Kid. Hurricane Rana to the powerbomb. The Nightmare. Staying on Bud Marvelous. Right in front of his partner as well, Prestige. Doing real well for not reaching out there, as he's prone to do. Running axe handle by the New End Nightmare. I feel like he's missing a design off his back. Missing a big design off of his body. Motherfucker. Marvelous sent back into the corner again. Again, the crowd having questions about the War Raiders out here, but unfortunately, we got no answers for you. Coleman is definitely cheering on the Coyote Kid. Prestige doesn't look too concerned about that cover on Marvelous. Shadow Syndicate staying in control, keeping Bud Marvelous from making the tag, keeping him on their side of the ring. until I said something. Marvelous with the backbreaker, follows it up with that neck breaker, and finally able to make the tag. And Prestige now back in the ring. Coyote Kid, big elbow to the forehead. And another quick tag, Prestige. And Marvelous, what do we got here? I don't know what it was, but it was definitely devastating to the likes of the Coyote Kid. It's the big suplex. Marvelous wasting time playing around here. Ah, come on now. Bud Marvelous out here. Even the crowd wouldn't just wrestle the match, dude. You don't have to do all that. And when Nightmare taking offense to that as well by the looks of it. Breaking up the cover before he could even start a count. Another double team move here. Pops him up. Off the rope. Springboard. Prestige hits the springboard into the clothesline. And the referee had an insult to injury with a slap to the face of the Coyote Kid for the count of 2. Man, these two are double teaming the hell out of the Coyote Kid. Good God. Good tag team maneuvers here. Great tag team wrestling between Bud Marvelous and Prestige. Marvelously prestigious, putting on a clinic in double team maneuvers. Marvelous scoops up the Kid, another big body slam. Coyote found an opportunity, seized it, back to his feet. Butterfly suplex releases him about halfway over. Slow running drop kick there as well. Coyote Kid needs to get a tag. Needs to get a tag badly. Those two beat the hell out of that man. Now their opportunity coming back. Double team indeed. Into the assisted senton and Bud Marvelous. The wear and tear of this matchup starting to show on the Marvelous one. And when Nightmare unsure of where he wanted to be there for a minute. Bud hard into the corner. Scoops him up. Doesn't look good for Marvelous. Look at this. Bud going to try to make his way across the ring for the tag. When Nightmare allows it to happen. Steps to the outside. Bud Marvelous not moving. Not even leaving the ring. Prestige going for a quick cover. Look at this. Going to use the ropes for leverage as well. Off the ropes. Prestige in control thus far. Big body or big power bomb. And the Shadow Syndicate needs to get themselves pulled together here. These guys are usually way better prepared. Though I will say, it is seldom that we see the Nguyen Nightmare and the Coyote Kid work as a team. Usually we see Explosivo or even Leon Oscuro teaming with the Nguyen Nightmare. A hammerlock suplex on the concrete. Prestige being an absolute menace here at ringside. Matilda's kiss. And we need to get this back inside the ring, man. This is a standard 10 count. Standard tag team matchup. What are you doing, stupid ass? Get in the ring. Another double team maneuver. We go for the corner, but Nguyen Nightmare not waiting for it. Wants no part of that double team bullshit from these two. All the way around, face to the knee. We got to cover. And Prestige able to kick out, though it looks like Marvelous was right there to help make the save. Another whip into the corner again. The Nguyen Nightmare looking for the tag. Snapmare Followed by another snapmare, boot to the chest, and the Coyote Kid drops the headbutt to the abdomen. Back up again. Big right hand by the Coyote Kid, and usually don't see that man going to straight fisticuffs. You don't usually see that man throwing drop kicks. Prestige, well placed that one as well. Got the hell out of dodge. Tagging in Marvelous one more time. And we're back in the corner. And the Coyote Kid, again. Hey, been there, done that. Bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers are nuts. Wow, Bud saw that one coming in. And again, he has got something in mind here. What are we doing? Prestige being launched across the ring with a shoulder tackle. Falling fist drop. Nobody home. The Coyote Kid looking to bring it back. To the shoulder. Coyote, a couple of elbows, gets himself free. Trying for a suplex, rolls him up. He may have just broken Prestige's neck. Well, don't pick him up. Prestige taking a hell of a tumble on that one. One more time to the top rope. A second attempt. Hurricane Rana, power bomb, cover, and Marvelous. Goes for the save, but doesn't make it in time. Prestige needing to save himself on that one. Hammerlock, what has he got in mind here? Side suplex off the hammerlock, and Prestige and Coleman. Look at this, Prestige and Coleman going a little round and round there for a moment. We will see them on ICW. Face to face for the world title. I think it's the world title. One of Coleman's titles over in ICW. The referees count to 5. We got to get it back inside, Prestige. I don't think we're going to get it because he's going to fuck around with this damn... Yep. Sending Coyote Kid for the ride. Nope, reverses. We're going to see a double count out is what we're getting on this one. No End Nightmare makes it back in time. And Prestige counted out at 10. I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans. The Shadow Syndicate with the victory over Marvelously Prestigious. Shadow Syndicate. Another W in the column for them. And here, Bud pretty much just turned the whole crowd against him on that maneuver right there. Ooh, that one got me. Ooh. Don't cough, Johnny, don't cough. Don't cough, Johnny, don't cough. And here, the Armadillo rule. Unable to hold it for the cover, but the New End Nightmare coming right in on it for the save before Prestige could kick out at 2. But here, of course, sliding into the ring before the count of 10, and Prestige unfortunately not beating that referee's count. And the Shadow Syndicate with the W. Them in a good point. Oh, bullshit. Why do you do that? Why? Zero reason for that. Come on. Next matchup. Falls Count Anywhere. Zoe Yuri, Alice Angel, 1-on-1. Exhibition matchup. More ladies action coming your way from AoK Championship Wrestling. So now they're facing that's about it. Yeah, boy. The Shadow Syndicate will be? Is that what we're talking about? Facing Band of 48?
Is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, the Ninja Yuri.
Can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. Shadow Syndicate looking to take over the MWA. Corner, I got an idea on how we can work the MWA opportunities at the very least. I think we're going to have to, in order to do what I'm thinking, we would have to match up our rosters. You know what I mean? See who crosses over on all three shows. Which performers, which superstars, whatever you want to call them. Because it is open to, it is an intergender title now. So it would be open to everybody on the MWA roster that are across the board, if that makes sense. You know, as long as you're on all three, then you're available for the MWA title, and you can be voted in. I think we should also kind of feel like we kind of drop the my roster, your roster thing at that point. You know what I mean? Like, once we find out who's on where, we could almost pick a challenger from everybody. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be the Corner Studies challenger. This will be the ICW champion. The challenger. This will be the AoK challenger. Blah, blah, blah. Fine tuning would be definitely needed, I'm sure. But I do think checking out the rosters would be our best step forward. That's probably our best starting point, is to at least take a look at our rosters and see what can be done that way. Yuri having a rough time of this season. She dominated last season. But Yuri having a not so good time this year. Alice Angel, on the other hand, looking good across AoK and CSW. I don't know if she has found her way to ICW yet. Just not current with the info. A Hell in a Cell match coming up next for the men's hardcore title. Yuri begging Alice Angel to get back in the ring. It is Falls Count Anywhere. And Alice comes back in with a sledgehammer. Catches Yuri sliding through the bottom rope. Going for the cover. Only one. One Mississippi. Slow open on the do. Got a fresh sugar drink here. Yuri walking right into that mule kick. Somersault drop kick. Look at this. Alice Angel all over the ring here. Finally focusing down and walking in. Drop kick into the moonsault. Knees come up. And Alice Angel at the mercy of Zoe Yuri. Zoe Yuri, longtime women's champion. Up, battles back to her feet. Catches the right hand. We're back in action with the Zoe Yuri. Rocker dropper. And Yuri, Alice Angel at a weird angle here. Yuri waiting for her, make sure she's alright before continuing. She said she got up on her own. I can knock her back down, right? Yuri continuing on, another massive right hand. Dinner for 5 match. Main event Tuesday night. RWP looking for the Twitch title defense. Who will be his challenger? We will find out Tuesday night at Corner Studies, Hardcore TV. Rolling it up, Alice Angel. No go, look at this, got her. Angel drives her opponent's shoulders to the mat. And she called Zoe Yuri to go ahead and swing. She damn sure did. I don't think Alice Angel was expecting Yuri to be that quick. But she is the Crimson Ninja for a moment. Yuri. Curb stomp. And Alice Angel digs deep to pull the shoulder from the mat. And this arena crowd starting to pop. Getting behind Alice Angel, Zoe Yuri. Egging it on as well. Into the ropes, ducks under, and Angel drives the clothesline. Little acrobatics there gets us into a head spin. Good lord, gets us into a head scissor. Yuri back to her feet, gets caught. And Angel, standing moonsault. Couple of heels right to the boy. Drop kick to the upper back, well placed, and that took all she had to do it. And Alice Angel taking a moment to herself after that one. Taking too long, Yuri catching her breath as well. Rolls her up into the leg lock. Great finding the leg, that ankle twisted back. But she's got a free one, drives the heel of the foot right in the bridge of the nose. That'll break any hold. And both women going for a kick. And both women missing, but again off the ropes. Yuri walks right into it. Good night, we got to cover. And Zoe Yuri keeps the shoulder from staying at 3. Drop kick to the knee, taking Alice Angel off her feet. Alice Angel coming into this matchup with the advantage just in the win-loss column. But Zoe Yuri looking to turn things around for herself right here, right now. And Yuri finally getting a victory. I believe that's only her second victory here in AoK this season. It's been rough. It's been a rough start for the Crimson Ninja. They're the earlier stages with the big curb stomp. Some offense coming back from Alice Angel. And the near pinfall here. The final rocker dropper. Taking the doll Alice Angel out of the game.
Here is your winner, the Ninja Yuri.
Zoe Yuri, your winner. And we are heading in for a Hell in a Cell matchup for the hardcore title. Explosivo getting the number pulled. To go one-on-one against IKB inside a Hell in a Cell. Oh, we didn't freeze, did we? Nah, we're still going. It's still thinking about it. It's still thinking about it. Come on now. You can do it. Let's go 2K. Let's go 2K. Let's go 2K. Come on, man. Don't toy with my emotions, bro. Come on, bro. Please. Just a little bit. Come on. The dreaded quarter load. What? Come on. Really? You're not really going to do this to us, are you? Like, are you? I mean, I don't think it's froze. I can still do stuff. I'm not just being impatient. Can I jump start it by doing it? Can I? Come on, dude. Like, it's not frozen. No? Or if I choose one of these guys? No? Like, what the shit? What do we do, man? Like, what do we do? Like, alright, hang tight. Let me. I don't know what to do, actually. I don't know what to do. Like, yeah, she's not froze. Per se. It's just not fucking loading. Like, how long do I let this go on? Have I let it go on long enough? And how the fuck do I get out of this? Because we're in, first of all, we're in such a stupid fucking screen. There is no backing out of this screen. Fuck. Alright, listen, give me just a minute. I'm probably gonna have to close out the application and reopen it. See what happens. Hang tight. I'm not gonna end the stream if I can help it. I will be right back. Cool, that wasn't too terrible. Let's see if we can get this. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Still got us in a Hell in a Cell, I'm pretty sure. It was the only thing I didn't double check. I did double check everybody else's matches, make sure everything's on good. Hardcore title up for grabs. Fingers crossed that we're still doing it inside this day. Inside the Hell in a Cell. Jesus Christ. Motherfucker. We sure are. IKB putting it on the line.
Is a Hell in a Cell match, and is for the Hardcore Championship.
Explosivo, another member of the Shadow Syndicate. And catching that win earlier this evening. And the Hardcore Champion. IKB Ken Bouchard. No stranger to the cell. This man won his first tag team title inside a Hell in a Cell match way back when. Season 4, Season 3. Winker gonna do the rest of the announcing here. Let us know where everybody's from and what we're doing here tonight inside this steel structure.
From Havana, Cuba, weighing in at 195 pounds.
Explosivo.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at
He's from Maine.
84 pounds. The Hardcore Champion, IKB.
Lower this cell. The referee, or I'm sorry, is Wayne Kurd gets out of the ring here. You gonna get out of the ring, Wayne? Stupid ass. Let's get to it. And IKB taking that first shot with ease. And what is with this already? Can you zoom in a little bit on here? Can you get a little bit of... You can't get past the cage? You son of a bitch. Into the far corner. Yeah, we'll play with the cameras a little bit because of the cage. IKB still in control of the matchup. Let me rephrase that. Not allowing Explosivo any kind of control of the matchup. That's a terrible camera angle. And a huge standing backdrop. IKB just a beast. Explosivo breaking away, but unfortunately not far enough. Another huge backdrop. I don't usually play with the cameras like this, so I have no idea. I'm just going around in a circle, I believe. And again, Bouchard absorbing that right hand. Explosivo tried to roll out of the way, and still not quick enough. Bouchard locking up again, pushes off Explosivo. Military press. And look at this, over the back. We got to roll up. We could be looking at a new hardcore champion. No, IKB with incredible agility. That's no fun. We can fix that already. Look through the door. And IKB. What a hell of a place to be on that one. Alright, can we get back to regular broadcast? How do I get back to regular broadcast? How do I get back to regular broadcast? Damn it. Make it go away. There we go. Is that it? This cage sucks. Off the ropes. IKB back and forth. Alright, how do I stop with the... How do we go back to just... Can we stop? How do I do that? I think we're on regular, but I hope we're back to normal. We got another cover. And IKB needs to pull the shoulder. We got a 2 count. Pump handle to the shoulder. Explosivo holds him for just a moment. We got another cover. And Ken Bouchard staying alive in this matchup. Boot to the head. Over the top rope with that Irish whip. We are in between the cage and the ring. Best we can do. All we can do is hope for the best. Somebody will go through a door. Somebody will go through a wall. This is going to be great. Come on, guys. You can do it. Oh, a bunch of dicks. I was on this side. I was on this side. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Wrong way. Bouchard. Face first into that steel structure. I'm having a hard time with this tonight. And IKB going to take us back inside the ring. Trying to get the crowd motivated. The whip coming back through, the big clothesline. Back and forth, in and out of the ring. I think Explosivo trying to wear the big man out. Nicely done. Ducks under that windmill kick. And Bouchard could be setting it up. Bouchard bomb. Delivered. Is that all for Explosivo? It sure is. IKB with the victory for the Hell in the Cell Hardcore Championship. The near pinfall here. Bouchard gets the shoulder up. And Explosivo with amazing strength here. The pump handle. Swings him right through for the DDT. And again, Bouchard somehow finding the strength to kick out. The final moments of the matchup. A vicious Bouchard bomb. And a 3 count. The hardcore title staying firmly around the waist of Ken Bouchard. Moving right into it. Next matchup. Not even 2.5 stars. Ooh, that's rough. Qualifying matchup. El Jefe taking on Big Bad Adam Boone. Let's head to it. One more qualifying matchup. This will be the final man in the golden ticket. Will it be Big Bad or will it be El Jefe, the rookie? If that's the case, we will actually have 2 rookies in that matchup. Two first years in Matt Michaels. And it's El Jefe makes it here tonight. A hell of an opportunity and a hell of a season 1 debut. Or first season debut. You know what I mean. I may not, but you should. One more time with the War Raiders tonight. And Big Bad makes his way to the ring.
The War Raiders from Biloxi, Mississippi, weighing in at 350 pounds. Big Bad Boom!
Not even sure if this man's going to need a ladder if he makes it to the golden ticket. Ready to set it off one-on-one. No count outs. Standard rules apply. And Big Bad going right for it. Double underhook sends him along the way with that suplex. And El Jefe going to work on the knee. Smart move. Stay low on the big guy. Whip into the ropes. And Boone catches him coming off. Hell of a choke slam. From the ground up. El Jefe. Surprised by what he just ran into. Set of snake eyes and Big Bad not letting up. And again, El Jefe thought he could maybe surprise attack it. Some offense in, trying to keep the defense up. Look at this. El Jefe with a gut wrench standing suplex. And I think all we did was anger the big man. Sidestep, Boone. Jodo Roll power slam. And then just putting all of his weight. Look at this. Releasing a drop kick. Big Bad. In control of the matchup. And El Jefe needing to get something going for himself here. Into the turnbuckle, follows it up, back elbow. Boone. Again, absorbing another big forearm. F.A. trying to be quicker, but not quick enough. The Boone can't hold him. El Jefe gonna try it for himself. No way. Boone able to just stand up over that one. You saw it for yourself. Boone having issues with his lower back, unable to hold El Jefe for that body slam. Gonna try it again up to the shoulders. Samoan drop. Center of the ring. Thought he may go for a cover there, but now just gonna dish out more punishment. Stepping right on the belt buckle of El Jefe. Center ring cover. Qualifying matchup for Money in the Bank gets a 2 count. Over the top rope, El Jefe finds a knee to the face. As Boone makes his way back in, El Jefe, the boss, over the top rope. And we're going outside. No count out. But no weapons. Standing power slam, runs him into the ground. No, a running power slam, but you know what I mean. You're picking up what I'm laying down, brother. Going back inside. Qualifying matchup. Look at this, El Jefe. You're still going to get disqualified, dude. You got to be careful. No count out. I didn't say no disqualification. And Boone would have been wiser to do this in the ring. Looking for this submission. And he has got that locked in. Letting his opponent go, but El Jefe has to be pinned or submitted inside the ring. And Boone just waiting for his opponent to get back in the ring. Thinks he's got this one in the bag. Big boot. That brogue kick. He might have this one in the bag. We got it covered. And El Jefe digging deep. Looking to come back. Caught him with the tip of those crazy ass boots. Boone catching the hand. Catching that punch. Delivers a headbutt of his own. And El Jefe rolls out of the way. Big boot to the face of Adam Boone. That's a long way up there. Looking for it. Package pile driver. Is it enough to send El Jefe to the golden ticket? Not yet. He gonna try it again. Not Boone. And look at this. The referee finally noticing the turnbuckle. Look at this. El Jefe with a count of 15. And the referee still messing with the turnbuckle. She never saw any of it. El Jefe being robbed of that pinfall of his own doing. We got to cover. And El Jefe still gets the 3. He is on his way. He is the final for golden ticket. Headlining MITB, along with Matt Michaels, Vulgar the Clown, the Thomas Page the Maestro, the almighty Torrance Benjamin, Volshan, and now El Jefe. Our ladder match is complete. Wednesday night just got solid. Volshan, what's up? Oh, don't do that. Damn it. Damn it. Get off there. Didn't I just say don't do that? Yo, what's up? Qualifying, sir. Made your way into the Money in the Bank match for Wednesday night. Face off along with this man, El Jefe, and 4 other 6-man ladder matchup. Grab the briefcase, cash in any chance. You should probably get some sleep. You should probably get some sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Every time. Every time. Be a good time to go to sleep now. 9:30 ought to put you out for a hot minute. And here we go. Eliminator 6-man matchup. Featuring the Celtic Wolf, Big Eddie, Kenny Dale, El Scorpio, the Luchador, the Jugglador, Luchalo. And of course, Taylor and KD. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Let's find out about it. Coming out first, one half of the tag team champions, Kenny Dale.
From New York, weighing in at 218 pounds, one half of the tag team champions, the Superstar.
Those tag team titles will be on the line Wednesday night, as will every other title here in AoK. We'll see the mixed tag team champions, American Made, in action. As well as I just said, Alfie's boys, Kenny Dell, and his tag team partner, Jack Reason. We will see Odyssey Rift defend her hardcore title, as well as Ken Bouchard defend his hardcore title. The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line when Zach the Ripper defends that, the Good Reverend. in action. Megalodon will defend her world title as well as Ramadan Steve. I have nobody rescheduled for any of these matches, nor do I have it figured out on what kind of matches they will be. With that being said, those numbers will tell us here tonight. Win-loss records will play a big role in the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. El Scorpio pulling number 2 here to go up against one half of the tag team champions. The Luchadors could be facing Alfie's boys. It's a possibility. It's not a probability, but it's a possibility. El Scorpio with an innovative cover here. We're about to turn this into a triple threat matchup. Oh man, that is Big Eddie coming down. This whole matchup just got a hell of a lot harder as Big Eddie makes his way in. El Scorpio with a DDT at ringside. And he does not know that Big Eddie is right behind him. Kenny Dale doing his best to stay away from him. Nose to nose. Eddie. Big Eddie just kind of tossing everybody around ringside here. Luchalo, the Jugglador. Big Eddie just battling everybody here at ringside and holding his own. Looking to bring it back inside the ring. No way to eliminate anybody other than pinfall or submission. And that has to be done within the confines of the squared circle. And Big Eddie looking to take everybody out, but I'm not sure who he took out. What is going on? A roll up, a roll up. Even the referee is not sure. El Scorpio with a baseball bat. He ain't dumb. He ain't dumb. He's been tossed around enough times. Big leg drop by El Scorpio. Luchalo dropping a big knee. Or I'm sorry, dropping a leg on Kenny Dale. And Celtic Wolf making his entrance known. El Scorpio with amazing strength. And agility rolls up Celtic Wolf. We get our first elimination here. Move this right into 5-man. One more combatant to enter the ring as we await the arrival of Taylor and KD. And the baseball bat coming to use as El Scorpio swinging on anything that moves. That is it. 6-man rumble starts here. Everybody is in the match, Let the eliminations begin, I guess. I guess they could happen at any point, but Big Eddie throwing everybody around here. El Scorpio looking for a cover. And Luchalo driven to the mat with that belly to belly. El Scorpio, nice back suplex. Not much room to execute, but man, did he straighten it out. Volshan, is there a reason you're fixing your sleep schedule? Or is it just time to fix your sleep schedule? We got a cover and a 2 count. This matchup continues on. Springboard drop kick, and it looked like the Luchalo hurt himself. Double drop kick. 1-man double drop kick, taking out 2 opponents with that. Kenny Dale. Yeah, that'll do it. We got a double cover. No, only one. And the kendo stick. Look at this. All the luchadors are down. Cover on Taylor and KD. Dale. Man. Big Eddie. Just a beast. The good rip. Look at this. Kenny Dale able to get the big man up for a shoulder breaker. Man, never saw that coming. El Scorpio striking the execution on point. Big Eddie gets a 2 count. Kenny Dale, second rope springboard. Taylor KD with the cover. Tries for rolling up on El Scorpio. Singapore cane, and look at this. It took that second shot before the first shot ever registered with Big Eddie. El Scorpio outside the ring here. What's he got in mind? Over the top. Huge power bomb by the Celtic Wolf. Brogue kick. Double cover. It's hard to tell which one the referee's counting. He went with Kalen. We have our first elimination. Taylor and KD heading to the showers. The Celtic Wolf with that first elimination. Another cover. El Scorpio's shoulders are down. Celtic Wolf looking for another elimination. He gets a 2. High cross. Drives it down. Another cover. Celtic Wolf. Back-to-back eliminations by the same man. Full Nelson power slam. And the Celtic Wolf. This man is on fire. Nah, you're not. I thought he was going to send that big man on top of the top rope. Nah, but he's going to send him into the post. And the ring just shifted about 2 feet. El Scorpio, solid with that Spanish fly, turns his attention to Celtic Wolf. And slowing the roll of B. Stewart. Sit out El Scorpio. Now, I thought Kenny Dell was going to go for it. Look at this, Big Eddie going to steal a couple. Look at this, the Celtic Wolf, get out of here. Nah, dude, don't do that. Don't drop him on them steps. Just missing the steps. Kenny Dale. Look at this, these guys are brutalizing each other out here. Fatal 4-way down to a 6-man. It started 1-on-1, went to a triple threat. Fatal 4-way, 5-way dance. A 6-man struggle, back to 5, down to 4. Eliminations. Nice pop-up drop kick. El Scorpio still in this. Huge backbreaker, and Celtic Wolf lands a massive slam on Big Eddie. Swanton bomb hooks that giant leg. Yes, sir. Get some sleep. We'll talk to you in about a week. we'll talk to you when you wake up. I hope it works for you. Watch out for the M&Ms. Peace. Celtic Wolf with the elimination. This man, the only man eliminating anybody. 3 eliminations, all of them by the Celtic Wolf, Kenny Dale. 360. And Big Eddie kicking out at 2.5. Up to the shoulders. Look at this, the Celtic Wolf. What is he like? The strength of this man. He shifted that fella about 15 times. And only got a 2 count for it. Celtic Wolf. Wow, eats that super kick. Truth Land about your stream and provide a link. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Righteous, I appreciate that. We're closing in on the main event coming up right after this matchup. We definitely appreciate the support. And if anybody isn't already following Volshan, do so. See, we're catching a lot of Marvel Rivals recently. If you're into that, that is the man to watch for it. And finally, you heard the man. And that's it, the Celtic Wolf coming in. Wowzers. What a hell of an ending. And the Celtic Wolf eliminating everybody but Kenny Dale. There's the Luchalo. Laid out in the center of the ring. Kenny Dale covered here by El Scorpio near pinfall. That ultimate splash by Big Eddie. Good night. See you, love you, bye. And that Swanton that almost got the elimination on Big Eddie, but that honor going to Kenny Dale. And look at this, again, the incredible strength of the Celtic Wolf. And that, the final three, the Celtic Wolf. God bless it. The match was not that damn long, dude. Stupid. Greatest of all time. 5-star matchup. For all men involved, that man getting the victor. Getting all the spoils here tonight. Main event coming up next. The Cruiserweight title on the line. Falls count anywhere. As Chris Chaos challenges El Demonio for the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's go to ringside. Let's get these entrances underway.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Chris Chaos or El Demonio walking out of this one. As your new Cruiserweight champion. Creepy Chris, bring it right to it. False count anywhere. And folks, we are working on bringing you an MWA World Title defense in the very near future. Putting Thomas Page carrying that title around. He will be in amongst the golden ticket hopefuls on Wednesday night. That man could be walking around as the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance Rust Belt Champion, as well as the golden ticket holder for the AoK World Title. He's the fourth rope champion. And I believe he defended last night as well. Did I miss something? I don't think I missed something last night, but I'm pretty sure he defended last night. I don't remember what title it was, but by golly, Thomas Page just looking to collect all the titles. Chaos in the ring. Waiting for this man, the Cruiserweight Champion. Shining that bastard up real good. And that belt looks real good with that man. The Cruiserweight Champion of the world. Here in AoK. One of the few title holders since the return of the Cruiserweight Championship. That title going defunct for a while, finally making its way back to the AoK arenas.
Introducing the challenger.
Let's get the rest of the action, the announcing out of the way. Wayne Kerr letting it go.
60 pounds, Chris. And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 155 pounds, the Cruiserweight Champion, El Demon E.O.
You heard the man, he is the Cruiserweight Champion here of AoK. Referee Jenna Taylor. What? Referee Jenna Taylor. Holding that title high above her head. One-on-one action. Here we go. Falls count anywhere. El Demonio starting things out with a wheelbarrow DDT and a quick cover. He is trying to go home today. Right now. Sets him up. Chaos. Looking to take early control. Demonio fighting out of the corner, brings the big elbow up. Not enough. Sling blade rolls out through it. Drop kick. Demonio catching that one right in the side of the mask. Boot to the midsection, and Chris Chaos here in the main event looking to capture the Cruiserweight title. Coming back with the kendo stick. Falls count anywhere and anything goes. Demonio didn't particularly care for that too much. Chaos tried to avoid the ass whooping from the showboating, but El Demonio cashing in on the motto. Look at this. El Demonio puts his opponent on the top rope, climbing to the outside. What do we got in mind here? These two battling it out here on the ropes. What the hell is he doing? El Demonio from the top rope. Both men back to their feet. And a clothesline by Chaos. We got it cover. Are we looking at a new champ? 2 count only. This one going to continue on. El Demonio catching that. Wow. Did he catch him with that foot? Man, did he catch him with that foot. Chaos effect. Good night. We could be seeing a new champion right here, right now. And that is it. Chaos, your new Cruiserweight champion. Dropping that kendo stick. And here, even after this top rope maneuver, I mean, El Demonio put everything he had into these elbow drops, or these elbows, to the back of the head of Chris Chaos. Before catching this inverted Hurricane Rana, laying him out stomach first. Chaos back to his feet just as quick as El Demonio. With the cross line. Enough to rattle El Demonio. But the Chaos effect too much. For the Cruiserweight champion, and we are now crowning Creepy Chris Chaos. Chaos having a pretty good year here in AoK. This year, this man is coming to life. World titles, Cruiserweight championships. What is he doing? Will you? So weird. So weird. Chris Chaos, your new Cruiserweight champion. All right, let's get to the final stages of the show. Anything going on here tonight that we need to know about? Johnny Cruz cleared by medical. He had a night off regardless. Odyssey Riff, your new hardcore champion for the women's division. And Chris Chaos, your new Cruiserweight champion. Let's jump to the next show. Money in the Bank. The Golden Ticket. None of that is true. None of that is true. None of that is true. Chris Chaos, no change there. Can we get into the roster? straight to the power rankings. Let's see what we get. Casey Nguyen at the top of the fucking charts. No change yet. We're still in the same week. Vulgar the Clown at the top there. Johnny Cruz still in it. RWP at the top. Adam Boone at number 5. Ken Bouchard at number 6. Griffin Reed. Half of the Cursed at number 7. Lilith, former hardcore champion, at number 8. Reverend Ripper at number 9. And Torrance Benjamin filling out the top 10. Women's World Champion Megalodon at number 11. Explosivo moving in at 12. Kenny Dale, one half of the tag team champions, at 13. And Prestige at 14. El Demonio, number 15, former cruiserweight champion, as well as Volshan at 18. Emma Garcia, number 17, with Gabriel Lovecraft from the Fallen at 18. Your new cruiserweight champion, number 19, and the Maestro, number 20, Thomas Page. Morgan Quinn, your honorable mention. Some of these guys made it into this matchup, but not all of these guys. El Jefe is about the only one. We'll move on from that. There will be a Money in the Bank briefcase match, but it is not going to be there. And none of those guys, for the most part. Paul Shannon and Jillian Coleman, they both have other matches. Alice Angel versus Prestige. We got other matches. That's not going to happen. Morgan Quinn and Psycho Sally. That's not going to happen. Emma Garcia and Megalodon. I don't believe Emma Garcia is going to have that match. Ramadan Steve putting his world title on the line against a nobody. Get out of here. Keep moving. RWP and Explosivo. I don't know why that's a thing. Hero and KX for the tag team championships. I have to double check that. I don't believe that is correct. But we will see if I am right or wrong about that. And the women's golden ticket with all the men in it. That's interesting. What is 2K doing? What is 2K doing? It's not its job. That's what it's not doing. Alright. So yeah. That is all the time I'm putting into this tonight, kids. I appreciate everybody being here. 2-hour mark just clearing. I will speak with most of you on Wednesday night here with more AoK. Tomorrow night, IWC or ICW. Monday night for I Am Pooty 227. Tuesday night, Hardcore TV as well. Don't miss out on all of the MWA action 6 days a week. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. You have been watching AoK Championship Wrestling. And remember, when you're watching AoK, you're not watching great championship wrestling. You are not watching great wrestling. We're just AoK.